And we have a special caller. Geri D Fyniz is about to call in around 8 o'clock our time. He's going to call, so we're gonna talk to him, chop it up with him, and play his new music. This is what we do here, man. We build, we network, we work, we connect with people, man. You know what I'm saying? Today we have a couple of people coming in. We should have a live person coming in today. And we do have Geri D Fyniz that's going to call in later on today. Top of the hour. So we're going to have him call in, and we're going to chop it up with him. And Geri D Fyniz is one of those revolutionary, positive type rappers, too. So you'll see what I'm talking about. And then, hello, you live on Excitement Radio. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's good? It's your man, Geri D Fyniz.
Geri D, what up, baby? What up, baby? Let me get my round of applause for you, man. Where my applause sign at? There you go. Here you go. There you go. Geri D, what's up, baby?
Man, what's good, DJ Ben Hop, man? My fault for being late. You know what I'm saying? I actually had misplaced the number. I had to get it real quick.
Well, you need to learn the number. It's Shai Will. I'm just messing with you.
There you go, Shai Will. Shai Will is here in the building.
How you doing, beloved? How you doing, Shai Will?
Hi.
There you go. You got Shai Will in the building. You know, we all here chilling now, right now. So what's going on with you, man? We're going to chop it up, man, because, you know, I know you're doing your thing. You know, you're doing music, but let's catch the people up. Let's catch them up to what you've been up to, what you've been doing, and we're going to talk about the new project.
No doubt.
So catch us up, man. Like last time we spoke to you, I know you were doing your music, you were producing. So kind of let them know a little bit of your background.
Okay, you know, I'm Geri D Fyniz from Chicago, Illinois. Like Ben Hop said, you know, I'm an artist, produce, I songwrite. Last time I actually chopped it up with y'all, I was in the process of working on my first project ever. I dropped it last year called The Black Code, you know. So right now I'm actually working on part 2 of that, you know what I'm saying? So it's you know, it's still in production. I got a few records already mixed and mastered, you know what I'm saying, but I'm still recording new stuff. I'm actually getting over a cold, so you know what I'm saying, it feel a little wrench in the plans, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, my vocals and everything, but it's still a process, you know what I'm saying, and the record I'm actually debuting today is going to be the lead single off of that project I'm mixing right now.
Okay. Now, if you had to tell, you know, the world what type of rapper you are, you know, because, you know, we got these trap rappers, we got these mumble rappers, we got these conscious rappers, we got the strip club rappers, and, you know, stuff like. What kind of MC or kind of artist would you tell the people you are?
That's a good question. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I want to say R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle.
Yes. Yes.
You know, like the guy that, you know what I'm saying, he passed, you know what I'm saying, was murdered, I should say, yesterday. And, you know, that actually, just, you know what I'm saying, it hurt me. It tugged at my heartstrings real hard, you know what I'm saying? Because he was one of my influences, I should say, in music, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So, you know, basically, when I classify myself to people, I just, you know, keep it 100. I'm a black empowerment artist. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of people think that when you say black empowerment, it's going to be rooted in quote-unquote conscious music. But, you know, I make music for the hood. I make music for the streets. I make music for people in the suburbs. If you work a 9-to-5 corporate life, my music is for you because it's all rooted in empowering black people. You know what I'm saying? So you may hear a record that got a nice trap type feel to it. You may hear a record that got a boom bap feel to it, but at the end of the day, the overall message is about black empowerment. So when people ask me what kind of music I make, I just tell them my music echoes my lifestyle. Black empowerment over everything.
And I like that because I think you are 100% right when you say black empowerment. People think that you're just trying to preach to them about whatever, but it's not. Listen, if I just tell you, yo, brother, you know, why don't you stop, you know, doing that and you know, get your money up doing this. I'm trying to empower you to do better. Like it ain't gotta be always like, oh, it's some type of you know, like, oh, we gotta do this. No, listen, whatever we do positive for our race, for our people, for our brothers and our sisters, I feel like that's black empowerment. Right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's the main message with me. You know what I'm saying? Not to keep, you know what I'm saying, bringing this up, but, you know, like, I think about artists like, you know, Nipsey Hussle and everything, and it's like, you know, people know his lifestyle and his past and everything, but if you listen to the message that he portraying, that's black empowerment. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like, I don't want a person to feel like they got to know what it means to be quote-unquote woke, or they got to know all these different scriptures or books and lectures and all this information to feel like they a knowledgeable person. Like, no, if you could be literally the hoodest person from the hood, but you feel like, you know what, I want my people to own this community. I want my people to buy back the block. I want my people to get their credit up. You know what I'm saying? If that's your mindset, my music is for you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no rules to this. You don't have to walk around with a kufi on or an ankh on.
Or you got selling bean pies or some shit like that.
I know you did not say
you
that.
You don't have to do none of that. And real talk, if that's your lifestyle, if you do sell bean pies or whatever, it's for you too. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's all about empowering our people because we need this so bad right now.
Yes,
right.
we do.
There you go. I agree with you. So that's what we're talking about. So yo, I like that. I like that. Since we are talking about the music, and you know, you had someone like Nipsey that was like trying to do that. You know, what about what's going on in the world now with all these artists that are coming out with like just all this crazy negative shit? Like, how do you feel about that?
You know, I think we talked about this before. You know, like the last time I was actually chopping up with y'all, and it's like I don't feel like I have a place to tell a person how they want to express themselves artistically. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you never know what place that comes from. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, like music artists, you know, artists, period. A lot of these people be what you refer to as introverts sometimes. A lot of people are shy. They don't know how to really express themselves. So, you know, when they get on the microphone or in a booth or whatever, sometimes they feel like that's their only way of expressing themselves. Like, think about an artist like Triple X Tentacion, RP to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people would say, oh, this person makes weird music, but, like, this is how this person expresses themselves.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's not going to express themselves like me. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, at the end of the day, I leave it up to the fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I said on my song, Talk Black to Me, like, if you have a problem with a certain genre of music, a type of music, support what you love. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, y'all money is going to fuel whatever I'm going to make. It's either going to let me know I'm trash, I need to just give it up, or this is what people want to hear, I'm going to keep making. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing I will say is I don't like music that encourages any negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got music that's encouraging drug use and like abuse to women and disrespect to women and stuff like that. That's one thing I'm never going to co-sign. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to have artistic expression, but another thing to just be a bastard and an asshole with your stuff. Like, no, like, that's one thing I feel like OGs in music, older people in music, stuff like that, we have to say something. Like, you know, like, you gotta pull them young artists to the side, let them know, like, you know, it's a better way you can do that. I'm not gonna just tell you it's trash, shut up, don't do it no more, but it's a better way you can express yourself, make it artistic as opposed to just degrade. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing with that.
Right. And I do agree. And I did say earlier in the show that, you know, of course, once the news broke that Nipsey, you know, passed away, I see everybody just blowing up the timeline, everybody playing this. And I'm saying to myself, and this is the first thing I said to myself, let's keep it real here. How many motherfuckers was really paying attention to his music? Or how many motherfuckers was really playing his shit like every day like that? All of a sudden, y'all want to come and say, oh, man, yo, this dude. But I'm like saying, you know, were y'all really, you know, playing the music like that? Were y'all really listening to what my brother was saying? Were y'all or y'all just, you know, want to jump on the social media wagon and just say, oh, man, rest in peace, man. Him, you know, he was, yo, this and that, because you see what, like, and that's the thing I don't like. That's the thing I don't like, because I feel like, you know, if you were really, like, you know, and I look at the radio stations, like the mainstream radio stations, they're not playing Nipsey, right or wrong. They're not playing Nipsey.
Wow. Only the same three artists.
Hello?
Yeah, I mean, that's very true. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting that you say that because, you know, it's almost like when it comes to that subject, I kind of play the devil's advocate because you're right. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to these publications, like, you know, I think Vibe magazine and Essence magazine and all of these different imprints was saying stuff and everything because, truthfully speaking, with a lot of these publications and radio stations, it's the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know his fans going to be listening. We know his fans going to be watching. So let's throw our hat in the ring and make it seem like we care, too. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like that's some low-down shit right there to me. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, like, these publications doing that type of stuff. Now, you know, I have a little sympathy when it comes to, like, a fan, though, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wasn't the most long-standing Nipsey Hussle fan ever. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is his music inspired me. You know what I'm saying? It inspired me in a major way at a really important time in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, in real talk, just on some personal stuff, Nipsey Hussle reminded me of my brother. You know what I'm saying? He reminded me of my older brother who was murdered the same way. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, when I say that stuff tugged at my heartstrings, it's like he reminded me of what my brother could have became. You know what I'm saying? My brother was a street dude. You know what I'm saying? Same story, but he didn't get to make his life better before he passed. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like I understand what you mean. DJ Ben Hop was spots like these kind of like lightweight culture vultures. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not even respecting his hustle, wasn't even playing his music. And you know what? He said that. He said, y'all wasn't playing my stuff. I did this my own way. That's why the people had so much respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he did it his own way. And it's like I said, that right there inspired the type of music I make. You know, now I want to encourage people. I want to uplift people. I want people to feel like, you know what? It don't matter where I'm from. I can still be successful. I could be from the hood in Chicago, the hood in Miami, the hood in Cali. It don't matter. We can all do this because he gave us the blueprint.
There you go. I like that. I like that. So with that being said, and you know, thank you for expressing your opinion on that. So with that being said,
I respect yours too, brother.
Thank you. So with that being said, let's talk about this new joint. It's called Black Labels. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
Okay, for sure. So basically, I actually wrote this record last year, and I originally was gonna put it on my project I dropped last year, but I don't know, it wasn't ready to me at the time, you know what I'm saying? Because like it was coming from a place of anger, and I had to really understand like the message ain't about, you know, fuck Gucci or, you know, Prada or, you know, all of these different companies that basically...
I say fuck them, but go ahead, man.
Yeah, I mean, but real talk, I wanted to make it deeper than that, you know what I'm saying? Because as the two of y'all know, when it comes to our people, when something happens that's racist by these companies, everybody would be on the bandwagon. Oh, we boycotting Gucci, or we boycotting Burberry. We ain't never wearing them again. But the company issue an apology. A couple of celebrities come out wearing it.
Wow.
You know, people get their tax refunds, and they don't even care about it no more. They back on the, I mean, I got money for Gucci. I'm going to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I actually heard a sister say that. Like, you know, somebody was asking, like, you forgot what they did? Like, shit, I like this purse. I wanted to buy it. So I'm going to buy it. Fuck y'all.
Wow.
So it's like, really? You know what I'm saying? So my whole intention with Black Labels is to really, you know, put into perspective that black people have the power to change our situation. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to be honest. Everybody ain't no street dude. Everybody not no rider. Everybody not with the shit. Everybody not prepared to go to war, you know what I'm saying, with the things. You know what I'm saying? But everybody can spend their money. Everybody can spend their money with each other.
And I know my wife be doing that all the time, but go ahead.
See? You know what I'm saying? Everybody can spend their money. Like, you know, so you see from your wife, we can spend our dollars with each other. We can recycle our money with each other because what we do with that is we can build our own economy. We can support ourselves. We can build our own infrastructure to the point that we can protect ourselves. Because one last thing about the Nipsey situation, that brother was accruing wealth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, to the dominant society, the system of white supremacy we live in, that's a threat, seeing a black person secure wealth and pass that information on to other people. So they're going to try to do their best to work that. But by us building up an economic base together, it ain't no one person you can look at. You can't target no one person. We got a whole movement collectively from our mindset of shopping together, buying together, spending our money together. You can't stop that. That's what the Japanese did.
You know what Shai and I always talk about? We talk about how, you know, a lot of the neighborhoods, you know, like they run down and stuff like that. But what happens is white people come in there, they buy it up, and now next thing you know, it becomes a popping area. I'm like, yo, why don't some of these, you know, black entrepreneurs with the big money come into these neighborhoods, buy it up, and now make it a black mecca for where black people could come and shop and do all that? You know, that gentrification type thing, like where they just buy up the neighborhood, and the next thing you know, you got Starbucks coffee on the neighborhood where it was a corner where they were selling dope every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't...
Check this out, brother. It's actually bigger than that, because you're right. We can't get the entrepreneurs, people with the big money, but you can get people with little money to do that. I was actually having a conversation with a brother out here that owns a gas station. He basically put me on game. It don't cost that much money to open no gas station. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, black people got to get the mindset of, we going to take care of everything we need so that we need. We're going to have our own clinics, we're going to have our own corner stores, our own gas stations. and then we can grow to have the grocery stores and the hospitals and the schools.
Right.
But a lot of black people don't want to start small because they feel it's beneath them. They don't want to stand behind no counter and work in a beauty supply, but they rather go to a beauty supply and get their ass beat by an Asian person. They don't want to own no nail shop, but they rather go to a nail shop and get their ass beat by an Asian person.
By an Asian person.
It's a mindset that got to change. We got to change that mindset. And I honestly feel like with this song, it's not too preachy. It's not really trying to bash nobody and badger nobody, but it's letting you know we got to take our own power back with our money. This is possible. We could do this now. We don't need nobody racist behavior to make us get on code because this is what we was doing anyway when we were segregated. We were taking care of ourselves. We had our own economies, Black Wall Street, all that type of stuff.
Yo.
We can have all that stuff back. We need that back.
I love it, man. You got me excited right now. So let's do this. Let's get into the song Black Labels. I want you to introduce it, and then we're going to come back. I want you to hold on, and we're going to come back and close it up with you, all right?
All right, bet.
So let's do that. Go ahead and introduce the song.
So it's your man, Geri D Fyniz, with my brand new single, Black Labels, produced by my dude, Kevin Fritz. Enjoy it, y'all.
That's right. You tune into the best kept secret, Ben Hop, Shai Will. Let's get it in. Let's go.
Do it.
What? Give me Black Labels, man. Where you at, Jerry? You there? Jerry, you there? There you go, brother. Round of applause, baby. For your Black Labels, round of applause, my brother. You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, brother, and you're right. Give me them Black Labels, man. I hear you, brother. That's what I'm talking about, man. We're going to support you here with that song, so we got you, man.
For sure. Much respect.
I like that, man. What else can we expect from you, from you and, in the future?
Well, right now, I'm actually in the process of shooting an official video for that, so I'm going to slide that over to y'all first.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all can post it on the website.
Definitely.
And like I said, I'm finishing up this part 2 of the Black Code. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more informative, more information. I think I'm gonna go a little hard on it than I did the first project I did. And like I said, I really just want people to understand, well, my message is generally about black empowerment. I'm not trying to judge nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
One thing I can see, I'm gonna wrap it up with this. One thing I can see when I look at social media, I see so many people they want to kind of come into the knowledge and have knowledge of self and empowerment and all that type of stuff. But you got so many people that got the knowledge and they kind of want to be like knowledge bandits with it.
There you go.
They don't lie and be mean to people and you should know this already. You should already have this. But it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody don't know. And y'all got to understand, based off the system we live in, they designed it that way. They designed it for black people to be ignorant to the truth.
There
you know
you
what I'm saying?
go.
So that way, when somebody gets the facts, share it with your people, man. Uplift your people, empower your people. Don't shit on them. We need this.
There you go. I'm going to tell you, Jay, whenever you in the MIA, man, make sure you look us up. We'd love to have you live in the studio so we can chop it up, man, and really get it in, man. You know what I'm saying? So definitely look us up whenever you in the MIA, baby.
No doubt. And I want to make sure Shai will do more talking next time.
Shai will be sitting there letting. She's smiling.
I was letting you know you was doing the talking, okay? I didn't want to interrupt you.
She be smiling over there and stuff. That's all right.
Don't do
That's cool. I still need my in-person interview, so that's definitely going to happen.
There you go. There you go. So with that being said, my brother, man, round of applause once again, man. Let me give you a round of applause. Yes. Round of applause, man. Let them know how they can get at you, the project that you're doing, your social media and things like that.
For sure. So first and foremost, I want y'all to visit my website at GeriDFyniz.com.
Right.
That's spelled GeriDFyniz.com. And you can follow me on social media. It's at the same thing for everything. So Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, The Melanated God, spelled TH3 MELAN8DGAWD.
The Melanin God.
Geri D Fyniz, yes.
There you go. And you know what? When once you put in, I think even if I put in Geri D, it comes up like that. So if I start typing,
it'll come up.
That's what I'm saying. So that's great.
That's my at sign.
That's what I'm great. So that's great, man. So man, round of applause once again, my brother, man, to you. Keep doing your thing. Like I said, I love what you're doing. Just keep doing your thing. spread that word, that black empowerment. We need more of that. We need a balance of that, man. Because, you know, we can't, don't get me wrong, I love to hear the ghetto shit. I love to hear, like, I'm in love with the coke. Don't get me wrong. But then I want to hear
me too.
but I want to
Me
hear
too. I love it too.
some positive shit, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear some shit that's going to make me feel good, too. You know what I'm saying? And make me think and stuff like that. So, yo, that being said, much love to you, my brother. And this will be the podcast. I will tag you when the podcast is up, all right?
All right, for sure. Y'all
Any shout-outs before we leave? I didn't get no shout-outs. Any shout-outs?
Oh, yeah. Shout out. Like I said, shout out to my engineer. You know what I'm saying? It's a brother. You know what I'm saying? Much love. His name is Fort Shai.
Right.
LegendaryMix.com. He mixed and mastered all my music. Shout out to my main producer, Kevin Fritz. He always doing his thing. He produced the beats, Black Labels.
Right.
And much love to the whole B1 fan. We out here, man.
There you go. That's my man, Geri D Fyniz. All right, my brother. We'll definitely catch up with you, all right? And I got you, man, all right?
All right, for sure. Y'all be good, man.
All right, for sure. That's right, man. Round of applause to my man, Geri D Fyniz right there. Black Labels. We support my brother right there, man. So y'all keep it locked. We got some special guests in the building.